Welcome everybody to the 2022 Interstate Music Awards. I am so fired up this year because this is our second year doing this, and the opportunity to elevate and recognize the talent of musicians and artists and people that mean just a lot to the music industry. That's what the Interstate Music Awards has always been about. It's always what it's going to be about, and we're here to kick it off. This is not possible without all of our sponsors and the people that believe in the mission of musicians and elevating and educating what's going out there. So I want to make sure that our sponsors are recognized and paid attention to, and that you know who's out there supporting you. We're going to kick it off with the Stephen Hull Experience, who was part of the Interstate Music Awards last year as one of our finalists, and he's going to start this thing off exactly the way it should, and he's about ready to go live, so let's send it over to the Stephen Hull Experience.
Read this one too. I'm in love. I tell y'all I'm in love with the neighbor girl. You know, the one hang out by the fence. I tell y'all I'm in love. I'm in love with the neighbor girl. Cause she's got those eyes that take me on out this world. Now we started out as just friends. Whenever I see her, I don't want anything. I'm in love. I'm in love with the neighbor girl. Cause she's got those eyes that take me on out this world. Whenever she's in town, you'll find me on my way to bug her, cause it feels so good. Every time I hug her, I'm in love. I'm in love with that neighbor girl. She's got those eyes that take me on out of this here world. Any given day, you'll find me singing her a song. But I know she got a man, so I know it's wrong, but I'm in love. I'm in love with that there neighbor girl. Cause she's got those eyes to take me on out this world. That take me on out this world.
Stephen Hall never disappoints. And now it's time for us to get a chance to meet all those musicians and artists that you've been voting for. So let's get this Interstate Music Awards kicking. It's go time. All right, it is time. Let's do this, everybody. It is great to be back on the Interstate Music stage for the 2022 Interstate Music Awards. And to kick it off, I want to talk about all the votes that you've been sending in. Tens of thousands of votes have been flying in for our 30 finalists in all the different categories. But one of the categories we're going to kick it off with has been the best small venue. Across the country, all of our artists are getting their chance at those local community venues that believe in them and believe in local music and original music and giving artists a chance to be seen, a chance to practice their craft and be out there. So first off, I want to announce the winner of the best small music venue, and it goes all the way out to Frederick, Maryland, to Sky Stage. Sky Stage, you are the winner of the best small music venue, and I want to bring Maura Parrott in to talk about exactly what Sky Stage is all about. Maura.
Oh, wow. Thank you. I heard we were a nominee, so that's very exciting.
Maura, tell me a little bit more about what Sky Stage is doing in the community and how it got its start and everything about what's going on with your venue.
Thank you for having me. So Sky Stage opened in September of 2016 with a little fall pilot season, and then we're open air. So it's open spring to fall. And it was a pre-revolutionary building shell, stone building that was boarded up. And an artist, Heather Teresa Clark, came in with a team from MIT and created a public art installation, sort of a plant sculpture, winding river that kind of weaves through the windows. We do programming of all kinds of arts and story times for kids, drum circles, a little bit of yoga and fitness. We've done film screenings ever since, and a lot of live music.
Thanks once again to Maura Parrott and Sky Stage from Frederick, Maryland. we're going to start sending some of our Interstate Music Awards winners out to Sky Stage. I can't wait to see some of that footage. So now, another award that is passionate to every musician that's out there is where did they get their beginning? Who were their mentors? Who taught them the craft, the skills to go out there and do it? So we want to talk about the Educator of the Year. And right now, I want to announce the winner. And the winner is Dino Mulich, all the way from Texas A&M, Corpus Christi. Dino, you are the winner, bud.
Well, oh, Jeff, oh, you made my day. Now I see, that all the things that I've been doing, it pays off in the end. Hard work, persistence, love, passion pays off in the end. So one of the reasons I applied for this award is because I want my student to learn from me that impossible things are possible if you put a heart and soul, and if you are patient enough and wait for the opportunity. So thank you for the award. You'll hear me bragging about this award a lot.
Congratulations once again, Dino, and thanks to Texas A&M Corpus Christi, and thanks to all of the educators that are out there that are putting time into the passion of teaching and educating musicians across the country. We can't thank you enough. Our next award is Best Cover Song, and there's something about cover music that really gets followers and listeners to understand some of the skill sets and the talents of our musicians. Let's face it, there's something about being able to go to see live music at a venue and be able to sing along and be part of that show. Now, let's meet a few of our finalists for Best Cover Song. First up, Hazel Bloom.
We're actually started to play music. I was 13 or something, but I've always wanted to be a touring musician since I was I think I was 11. But my core group of friends and where I grew up was actually everyone was into the same music style, so we started making bands at 13. So I didn't realize how uncommon that was for a bunch of people until I started making new friends. A lot of people don't have that many friends that play music, so they're just kind of stuck. So I was playing in bands. I've been in too many bands.
Hazel, too many bands? Is that a thing? All right, let's meet another finalist, and let's meet Adam Pierce.
Born on the bayou. Born on the bayou.
I really like this girl who I was trying to impress, and I'm actually now married to her. But I picked up guitar at 18. Yeah, I guess just kind of a combination of wanting to impress her and also just, you're at a weird stage in your life trying to figure out what you want to do. And I kind of had that mentality, even at that age, that whatever I decide to do, I'm going to be really serious about it. I'm going to be a professional about it.
So Adam picked up a guitar to impress his wife. The most I've ever done is maybe pick up the tab. So the next finalist I want you to meet is Soul Pax.
We want to be able to share our music with as many people around the world who need it or who want it or who feel like they want to groove with it and groove with us, and we want to, it's a piece of our hearts, and it's a part of our human experience, and we want to be able to connect to as many people as possible and connect to their human experience and hope that it speaks to them, speaks to their hearts, and speaks to their soul.
So Soul Pax just wants people to dance. Be careful what you wish for, Soul Pax, because I'm not sure anybody wants this out on the floor dancing. So we've got two more finalists that we're going to introduce you to later on in the show. Mama. Chesney Clare. Like sunlight. Ethan Doherty and Briglin Buckway. And now it's time to announce the winner for the 2022 Interstate Music Awards Best Cover Song, and the winner is Adam Pierce.
born on the bayou, born on the bayou.
Nice. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah is right, Adam. So, who are some of the people that you'd want to thank for helping you get to where you are in your musical journey?
Well, obviously my wife. So she's a huge supporter. I know, you know, a lot of musicians' success hinges on whether they have a supportive wife or not. And I very much do. And also Kevin and Lisa Fennell. I don't know if you ever actually met them. They kind of orchestrated this whole event. So they are kind of like my managers when I'm on tour. They book me all over the country. And on top of that, they're really good friends, and they're 120% behind me in my music career. They are from Minnesota, so they talk a little differently than me, but we can still get along. So they had everything to do with it. Also, I have a good friend, Paula from Florida. She was like on top of this with the voting, man. She really took it to heart and really spearheaded this whole campaign. So I want to thank her tremendously.
Thanks once again, Adam, and congratulations for Best Cover Song. And we know you don't just do cover songs, you've got original music that's out there. So check out Adam Pearce and everything that he's doing and all of his projects. So it's time to meet the finalists for Best Band. So let's send it over and meet Kevin Michael Duggan.
I think one thing that kind of rings true with us is that good musicians can play really, really well, but great musicians listen. And that is that is so key. And with that, we all genuinely, I mean, that's really if you want to sum up how our band is, I mean, we're listeners. We're more listeners than we are players.
So a band that listens to each other play? That's good advice, Kevin. Now let's meet Title Holder.
This could fall apart at any moment. Everything's just hanging by.
I was in a situation where in 2020 I was out of work, battling depression, trying to figure out what the hell I'm going to do with my life now. Like nobody's hiring, everybody's getting fired. And I was like, you know what? I need to counteract like the way I'm feeling with something happy. I'm going to just go back to what I wanted. When I was 15, I wanted a ska band, but I never knew horn players. So I was like, okay, I can play in a rock band. And I was like, you know what? Screw it. I've got like this, you know, through the years of collecting gear, I've got like MIDI keyboards and you know, with Logic, you can turn on a couple virtual instruments and there you go. There's a ska band in your bedroom.
Matt Sullivan, you scream positivity, and I'll tell you what, Title Holder and ska, bring it back, bud. Love it. There's 2 more finalists left for Best Band, and we already got the chance to meet Soul Packs. But we're on our way to meeting Buffalo Rose later on in the show. And the winner for the Interstate Music Awards Best Band is Title Holder.
This could fall apart at any moment. Everything's just hanging by.
What? Yeah, baby! You hear that? You hear that, New York City? I won! Everybody's looking at me like I'm crazy. You guys are walking past a celebrity right now. This is a very, very important moment. Title Holder just won the Interstate Music Awards 2022 Best Band. That's what I'm talking about. All right. Thank you so much, Jeff. Thank you, Interstate Music. We won't let you down. We'll see you in Milwaukee.
Thanks, Matt. We're super excited for Title Holder to be Best Band. Make sure you bring some of those fans with you. The streets of New York clearly love you. Now it's time to send it over to one of our sponsors who's really been supportive of the Interstate Music Awards. Let's hear from Fender. Time to bring another one of last year's finalists to the stage. She's charting all over Texas country radio, her home state. Give it up for Billy Joe.
They say Prince Charming comes in a suit and tie and take you to the nicest places every Friday night. He'll buy you a diamond ring and pretty things, and I know that might be nice. I just can't see myself as a trophy wife. I prefer redneck and blue jean wearing country boy kind of life. Hard working can fix what's broken, hangs out on a Saturday night with his long neck and his long chair out in the middle of nowhere. With him is where I'm supposed to be, out there rednecking. These days they tell you to find a computer guy. He's gonna make you $1 million if you just give him time. You'll have the latest cell phone, smart TV, and gamers over every night. I just can't see myself spending that much time inside. Prefer redneck and blue jean wearing country boy kind of life. Hard working can fix what's broken, hangs out on a Saturday night with his long neck and his long chair out in the middle of nowhere. With him is where I'm supposed to be, out there rednecking. I'm a firm believer that money can't buy happiness, and that one flirty text can't replace one good long kiss. Prefer redneck and blue jean wearing country boy kind of life. Hard working can fix what's broken, hangs out on a Saturday night with his long neck and his long chair out in the middle of nowhere. With him is where I'm supposed to be. With him I know I'm supposed to be, out there rednecking.
You might not be rednecking, but there's no way your foot wasn't tapping. It is now time to introduce and announce the winner of this year's Female Artist of the Year. It is time for us to meet our finalists for Best Female Artist. So let's start out and get a chance to get to know King Isis.
Baby got me on a cloud. It's just me and you right now.
So when I write my songs, I start with acoustic guitar and a notebook for lyrics and stuff. So they all start super stripped down, and I usually find something that I like on the guitar first, and then move on to the lyrics. But I don't usually have a topic that I'm trying to write about, or I kind of just let the words kind of flow, and I don't try to limit myself to, it has to be a verse chorus, I just kind of let what happens happen.
And a shout out to King Isis for being exactly who she wants to be in all of her music. So now let's meet another one of our finalists for Best Female, and that goes out to Chesney Claire.
I come alive when it's after midnight.
I went in the first recording studio I've ever been in Branson. That was Atlantis Recording Studios with very sweet producer, Rich Brown. And he helped me produce my first 5 covers. And after I released those covers, I was like, this is for certain what I want to do for the rest of my life. Like, I completely fell in love with being in the studio and being able to hear my voice in the way that I wanted to hear my voice. And I was like, wow, this is freaking crazy. Anyway, fell in love with music. I knew for certain, like, I love this, I can do it, and I'm gonna do it.
Chesney, it's always great to hear what you're up to. I love your passion for not only music, but your journey and your career. So it's time to get a little bit country. Let's meet Christine Cabas.
Oh, I've been having mixed drinks about you. Why should we limit happy hour to 2? We can kiss our bad day away.
It's all about making people feel something, whatever you're trying to project in your music, you know, whether that's like Can't Stop Drinking Today is just like a tongue-in-cheek, like we want to make you smile. And then there's something like Unbecoming where it actually has a message just to make you feel something. That's what music is for. And it brings everyone together, you know, whether it's in church or just on your iPad or your phone, going at the gym. Like, you know, it's an amazing art form.
Christine, you're right. It's all about connecting with the people that listen to your music. I love the passion. I love what you're up to. And I love that country sound. So we're going to meet 2 more of our finalists later on in the show. Alexis Wilkins.
If I'm being honest, ever since the moment that you walked in, yeah, you had all my friends talking. Whoa.
And Chrissy Sampson.
I'm gonna haunt you, baby, till your roof comes down.
And the winner for the best female artist is Christine Cabas.
Oh, I've been having mixed drinks about you. Why should we limit happy hour to 2? We can kiss our bad day away.
Oh no! Oh my God! Oh, that's so awesome! I can't believe it. Thank you so much. That's incredible. Oh my God, I'm trying not to cry. It's really sweet. I'm at a loss for words. I can't believe it. Just know that I'm so honored. Like, it's amazing. Thank you.
Congratulations, Christine. And now it's time to meet the finalists for the best original song. So let's kick it over and get ourselves introduced to Kid Channon.
But it's okay. It's okay. We stay the past late after dark.
The things that I go through every day affects what goes into my music. My style, the things I write about. Like if I write a sad song, it's because something sad happened to me, you know? Like it's about a girl breaking up with me or something like that. If I'm feeling cocky, it's because somebody hyped my head up or something like that, you know?
That's what I love so much about original music, because it gives us a chance to join in the journey of what those artists are trying to put out there in lyrics and in sound. So let's get a chance to meet another one of our finalists, Alexis Wilkins.
If I'm being honest, ever since the moment that you walked in, yeah, you had all my friends talking, wanting us to get to talk.
So for me, I started writing when I was 6. I had read an article in Smithsonian Magazine, and it was about the coal fires in Pennsylvania, and I wanted to help. And so I asked my parents, I said, can we donate all of our money? And my parents were like, well, okay, so that's not how it works. Like, yes, we can help with this. So what they told me was people do something they love to raise funds or awareness for something they believe in. And I was like, great, that's great. I can do that. And so I went off and I wrote a song. And it's so funny because it was on iTunes for a long time. Fun fact, it's not up there anymore, but it was up there for a long time because I wrote it and I recorded it on my little American Girl doll like record, like cassette tape thing. And I brought it to them and I said, okay, here's my song and here's what we're going to do. We're going to put it on, this new iTunes thing that's out. And we're going to raise money for this cause.
I love when original music doesn't just have to be exactly what the artist is feeling, but it can be what's going on around them and other community aspects that tie into that music. So you've already met one of our other finalists, Christine Cabas.
Oh, I've been having mixed drinks without you.
And later on in the show, you're going to get a chance to meet Dustin CHAPMAN
I just wanna slow dance.
and Buffalo Rose. And the winner for the Interstate Music Awards Best Original Song goes to Alexis Wilkins.
If I'm being honest, ever since the moment that you walked in, yeah, you had all my friends talking, wanting us to get to talking.
Oh my gosh, really? Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Thank you. My parents have just been the most supportive and gracious and incredible parents I could have asked for. This is a tough industry and a big dream, and just through it all, they've never wavered. They're not music people. They're both like in business and marketing, and I talk about that a lot because they look at me and they're like, "You love doing this thing. We understand why you love doing this thing, and we don't get it, you know, because we're in business and stuff, but we support you so much." And so I couldn't have asked for more.
Thanks again, Alexis, and congratulations. Now it's time to meet some of the finalists for the Best Male Artist. And let's start it off with Chadwick Johnson.
I'm going back to who I used to be. Help me remember the boy that I...
You know, when you're pursuing music independently and you're going on your journey, I think I mentioned there's rejection and there's a lot of hard times because the business end of things ruin it. You know, music is so personal when you're an artist. And so I think that what I've tried to do when I don't know what to do is go back and figure out what drew me to music to begin with. And that is what it does to me, how I feel when I'm at a show, you know, and just going back to that simple thing and keeping that in mind and remembering that the most important thing is to bring that love for music that I have, try to share that with other people. And that's really the most important part of a live performance. So if you can put that first and put all the other stuff aside, I think you'll have a pretty good show.
How can you not be motivated after listening to Chadwick Johnson? Now, our next finalist that I want to introduce you to is Bobby Ocean.
If I could, I'd go back to that place.
Growing up in church, played music. I was, 7 or 8 years old, and I was up front with a bluegrass quartet back then, and I was standing up on a chair in front of everybody playing with an adult group on stand-up bass. I stood on a chair to play the bass. The bass for I was like 7 years old. Yeah. So, but I tell you, I love music. I love writing music. I love performing. I just love it.
So many musicians start their journey in church, but 8 years old, that's early. I love it. Now, this is a chance for me to introduce you to another finalist and his smile. I want to bring you Dustin CHAPMAN.
I just wanna slow dance to some more record, made that type of romance.
Well, for me, I've always said, whatever I went through, medically, personally, whatever, I've always wanted to use my story, my testimony to inspire and uplift others. And so a big component of that for me is my songwriting. I'm able to put whatever I'm feeling into words that other people can relate to. And so, that for me uplifts me. And if it does that for someone else while I'm doing it, then that's the purpose that I'm trying to achieve. So
now I think we all know why Dustin's smiling all the time, because he truly cares about how his music connects with others. So we've already met our other two finalists, Kevin Michael Duggan and Kid CHANNON.
It's okay. It's okay. We stay the past late after dark.
So now it's time to announce the winner of Best Male Artist. And the winner is Dustin Chapman.
Cause I just wanna slow dance to some more record. Made that type of romance.
Oh my goodness. Oh, wow. Oh man, thank you so much. I am super excited. My heart's going like 1,000,000 miles per minute right now. And for me, it's validation, you know, that I'm on the right path and that I'm making an impact. And, you know, I'm just going to continue to build and grow as an artist and grow into someone that people continue to relate to and can, you know, be proud of, to be a fan of.
Big smile and congratulations to Dustin Chapman. Now I want to take the time to talk about the other event that Interstate Music puts on. We've got Interstate Music Fest that's happening in October. So here's a little bit about what's coming next.
Would you mind if we stop time for a minute? Take my hand. Would you fly with me and change how you're living? Go to Neverland.
So we had a great time with the Artist of the Year last year, which was Card Reader, where they came here live to the Interstate Music Stage to do a full show. But also, they were here in Milwaukee to film a video, which I'm going to show you right now. Let's kick it over to Reminder. So it's time to announce the winner of our final category, which is Artist of the Year. But let's not announce it quite yet. Let's meet some of our finalists. And let's start it off with Alexis Wilkins.
If I'm being honest, ever since the moment that you walked in, yeah, you had all my friends talking, wanting us to get...
I'm not even just speaking for myself, but a lot of writers, it's such an empathy thing. And just kind of trying to share those perspectives. And I try to do that really intentionally with my music. Like I wanted it to be for everyone who listens to it. I just wanted everyone to be able to stand at a concert and be like, I felt that. That's cool.
So if you love country music that's got great lyrics, Alexis Wilkins, spot on. Now, we've waited long enough to meet Buffalo Rose, so let's not wait any longer.
Some of the most fun things is just these moments of discovery that happen when you're making something new, especially with another person or with 5 other people. There are these moments or ideas that you can stumble across and discover that you would have never been able to find on your own. And because everyone in the group is so like wildly creative and talented and unique, everyone brings something different to the table. And I think that's the fun part is the energy of playing a new song that has come together for the first time. It's just like, whoa, it's like going 90 miles an hour down a creative highway or something.
So I'm not going to lie, Interstate Music, 90 miles an hour, I see the tie-in. So let's kick it over to meet a little bit more of our best male artist up for Artist of the Year, Dustin Chapman.
I just wanna slow dance to some more record, made that type of romance.
So, I've had some really, really great accomplishments, and I've made contacts. I've been offered some deals and stuff recently, which is really exciting, but it's taken years, man. Like, I've been doing this since I was 14, and I'm from the smallest of small towns, and I'm just trying to expand my outreach as much as possible.
Dustin, you make me smile. You make everybody smile around you. I love the positivity. So now let's meet another finalist. In fact, there's 2 tied together. It's Ethan Doherty and Briglin Buckway.
Like sunlight burning at midnight, making my life something soft.
We were friends in high school, not super close, but friends. And then just after high school and after life had happened, 3 years later, I reached out to him. And then doing this project together helped us become super close, I think.
Totally agree. I was just starting to put out just some amateur covers I was doing, and she saw some stuff I was doing. She reached out to me saying she really wanted to do a cover of a song. She didn't really know what she wanted to do at the time, so we spent some time figuring it out. And I think it turned out very well. I mean, I told her this before. I feel like all I did was just play a simple drum beat and play a couple of chords, but she did a fantastic job doing this song, and I really appreciated her help on it.
Ethan and Briglin, you bring collaboration to another level, and we thank you for it. So we're going all the way to the Hawaiian Islands for this one. Let's get to meet Chrissy Sampson.
Something about art in itself, and this is again going to sound a little pretentious, but art is our truths a lot of the time. You can't really hide, you can't really fake a feeling when you're making art if it's genuine, and it's hard not to be. So I feel like you could be the most bubbly person on the outside, and if you're going through something and you're creating, whether it's visual art, digital art, anything, music, you're going to end up kind of showing a little bit of your truths. And I think that's why art's so vulnerable sometimes, and it's that much scarier to be in that industry, because you actually have to let yourself be vulnerable. Otherwise, authenticity is so obvious if it's there or not. If you're faking it, people see through it.
Thanks to Chrissy. And now it's time to announce the winner of the Interstate Music Awards Artist of the Year for 2022. And the winner is Dustin Chapman.
I just wanna slow dance to some old record, made that type of romance.
Oh my God. No. Whoa. Whoa. Wow. Oh man. Now we really got a party. Wow. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Everybody. Oh man, I'm red. I'm blushing. I can't breathe. I'm excited. This opportunity means the world to me, and I'm just so thankful. Thank you so much.
Well, that's a wrap for the 2022 Interstate Music Awards. Thanks to all our voters, all our musicians, all our sponsors, and the entire team at Interstate Music Awards. Remember, submit for 2023. We're coming back at ya.